Good afternoon, everyone. It's Christine Trainer. How's everyone doing today? Now, today is day 152 of my everyday journey, May 3rd, right? Every time I get the higher numbers, I get a little confused, but I know it's day 152, right? May 3rd. And I tell you, it's been an interesting day. I woke up with a powerful headache, guys, so that's why I'm a little slow, but I'm just about to get a quick work on going here, so that's good. And I'm still learning and growing on a new system, on work. So I'm like doing training online and reading. So I did a bit of that instead, but I still did one thing, and I did a really good meditation this morning. Did my gratitude, my affirmations, and I feel empowered today. But here I want to have a quick subject, and hopefully it won't be too long. You see, I'm going to talk about mistakes and failures we have in life, and how they can really affect us mentally really bad, right? And here's a bit of mistake I made. I didn't charge my tablet here. So while I'm chatting with you guys and I'm sitting here, I'm charging my tablet because I made a boo-boo and it got too really, really bad. But oopsie, I got to charge it. So I figured, okay, I'll sit over here by the window, making sure that the lighting is good. Might be a little bit off. Sorry, guys. Might be a little, I'm trying to get a good lighting here. There, that's not too bad. And I've got my hand ahead and trying to look to the camera. So these are the little quips I'm thinking about doing, and as you can see, my apartment in the background. So this is what it is like today. Sadly, today I woke up with a bad, powerful headache. It was so powerful because I was up to about 4:30 last night, working really hard, learning things, and checking things out, and doing stuff. And whoa, I was a busy broad. Busy broad. What can I say, right? So and I'm learning some new things, so I'm just trying some stuff out to friends on my just trying out new things with friends, see how I do things, and I'm getting better at it, which is kind of cool. But I tell you what, guys, learning and growing is an experience in life. Each time we start something new in our life and mistakes or failures are happened, it doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It means that you are learning from these mistakes. You're learning from these failures, not to understand why you made these. Ask them, why did I make these mistakes? What was the reason? And then you become resilient. Resilience is the key. And you go past those mistakes and you learn from them and you carry on. Because from mistakes and failures are learning tools to success. So what I always like to say is be resilient. Stay the course of your life. Because it can be good. Like for instance, I know you may not want to say this, my sweetie is still fairly new at his job. He's like 8 months along. And it's the kind of work that if you make too many mistakes, you're out. And he made a real nasty boo-boo on the job. And he was suspended for 3 days. Now, if he does it again, he's out. So he made a powerful mistake at work. Because he's a welder by trade. And if you make these mistakes, especially with his company he's with, and they've been really good with him, he could be out and we could be screwed. But this is the price he paid for the mistake he made. Now he'll go back to work next week and he'll remember not to make the same mistake twice and ask questions and learn from it. And I believe he will be success at this job. Why do I believe? Because I have faith in him. He works very hard, my sweetie. But I was a little upset when I heard it. Went, ooh. But I wasn't as upset as I normally would. I was surprised that I was going, well, this is an example of somebody making a mistake of the work he loves to do. And it's crunch time for him. If he makes another mistake, he's out. So he has to really stay steady. So my love and faith, I always send to him, my positive vibes, saying that it's just a learning curve for him in this work he's doing. And he will learn from this, and he'll be more successful at his job. This is my faith and my strength that I give to him. And I'm learning about this myself because with my kind of work, I've made a lot of mistakes, and I made a few boo-boos yesterday. But I didn't get angry about it because I learned from them. Because every mistake you learn, every mistake you make, every failure you make, it's true. It is a learning curve because you're learning what you made mistakes. And so you go back and you train yourself. What's the idea? You retrain and you retrain and you retrain and you retrain until you make, you retrain and you retrain from your mistakes. You learn from mistakes. And you go back and back and back till you do it right. Till you know that you're doing the job right and you carry on and do. That's what I call success. From failures and mistakes. You're not a failure. Nobody's a failure in life. It's just some people stop and they don't want to go any further. They're sedentary, and they don't want to do the leap, learn from their mistakes, train themselves to do better what they're doing. That's the problem. That's the reason. It's like my sweet Masood. He works really hard, and he goes from place to place to place, and he really learns the best he can. And every time he makes a mistake somewhere, he goes, oh, because his kind of work is unionized, and he makes good money. But when he makes mistakes, now he's lost 3 days of work. I said, and so we're going to have to fight our finances a bit again. But that's just the price we pay. We suffer deeply for what we do, and he suffers deeply. And he's a very caring, sweet man. He's trying to take care of me. And it's like I made a mistake with my finances. Now I'm paying the price, and I'm learning from it. And I'm doing my best to be better at what I'm doing. And I'm trying to back off from certain things. And now I've actually been frugal this week, really frugal. I just bought what we needed, and that was it, and off I went. And now it's his turn to go shopping, because I really don't want to shop. I have basically, for my mistake of overspending, I'm trying to budget myself every week. So through the budgeting, and the more I budget, the better I'll get. That's what I'm trying to do here. Now, my one little bill is going to be high from time to time. It's going to keep going high until I earn some extra money to pay it on my own. That's the price I pay. That's the mistake I learned, and I'm learning as I go along. It's life. But I give you these examples to show you guys that don't call yourself a failure when you make a mistake. Don't call yourself, oh my God, I made a mistake. My life is, that's it. Think about it this way. Like I said before, think about the fact that it is a learning experience. Maybe go back and retrain yourself for the mistake you made. Figure out what it was. Not make the mistake again. Get yourself in a better mindset. How's that? To understand why you made the mistake. And become more resilient. And I'm learning to be more resilient. I mean, I tell you this right now. We are in desperate need of financial issues here. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing to understand why this is happening for ourselves. There's a reason why this is happening, because this is a time of our life, that he is 16, I'm 59, that we have to figure things out better. Now I'm learning as I'm going along, and I'm having some physical issues, which is not good. And I'm trying, and I think it's all to do with my mindset as well. I'm understanding the mistakes I'm making, and I'm positive my financial issues will still be the way they are until I learn to be better with it. And it's hard for him because he's trying to support me and love me, and then I'm turning around going crazy with my money. How is he supposed to help me if I don't understand? And I've done it over and over again. But this past week, I've learned quite a bit. This past week, when I went shopping, I had a certain amount. I went over about $20, but now next week I have to be lower. So I'm really struggling to do it well, but I want to make my mistake that I made an example for myself, that I can make it better. I can keep going back and retraining myself to do better, get myself into a better mindset. So don't call yourself failures. Get into a better mindset. Understand that these failures are learning tools to help you become more successful in life. Be resilient. Stay the path of your life. Stay the course of your life that you want to do. And knowing that somebody like myself who's struggling, and I'm learning, I'm sharing this information to you to show you guys that it's okay that you made a mistake. It's okay that you failed at something, because that means you want to do better at it, and you want to retrain yourself to do better at it, or you want to give yourself a better mindset why you made a mistake, and you want to figure things out better. That means you're on the right path. You're on the right path. You're steering yourself to the right path in life. As I have learned, and I'm learning to understand, I'm successful at understanding why I'm making these mistakes. Yes, they're going to continue on until I learn them better. Yes, I'm going to struggle a little bit. Yes, it can be very heartbreaking, and it can be tear-jerkingly sad. Sorry, guys. The reason why my eyes are where they are is because of allergies. I didn't cry. It's just because of my allergies, guys. Yes, it can be hard. Yes, I know, guys. But we can forge on. We can become resilient. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Resilience is the key to understanding our failures and knowing that they are just learning tools, stepping stones to on to a better success in life. That's what I want to tell you guys. This is what I wanted to say on my everyday journey, how it is for me today and in our life as well. And it's also Friday. It's the weekend upon us, so the weekend is always something interesting, right? And to stay the course, be strong and positive. This is what I want to say. Continue with the positive mindset of who we are inside, because we're all true, loving beings. Energy abounds, so I send my positive energy out to everyone today. So, with that in mind, I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up. I'm on my way to get myself busy for the day. Stay strong and positive. It's a good day. So I'll see you tomorrow on day 153 in my everyday journey. And like I say, and I'm going to keep saying this, make today a great day in your everyday journey. Stay positive. Make it a great day. Be true to who you are. And don't worry about failures in life, because they are the stepping stones, the tools on our way to a good success in all we do. My love to you all. Bye.